placing a person with an intellectual and developmental disability, conditions beginning before age 22 that substantially limit major life activities, in a large state-run institution averages $313,188 per year. Home-based care costs $47,315 per year, making it more than 6 times less expensive than institutional placement. Over 607,000 Americans are currently waiting to receive these community-based services. Families face an average wait time of 3 to 5 years to secure these supports. Navigating this system requires a mastery of state-level financial mechanics, as the line for services only moves when a legislature chooses to allocate new funding. Receiving an official approval letter for Medicaid services does not guarantee that services will actually start. Today, 62% of provider agencies turn away new referrals because they lack the staff to accept new clients. This lack of access leads to the transition cliff at age 22. At this point, mandated school services under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, a federal law ensuring special education, abruptly end upon high school graduation. Families use specific, structural workarounds to bypass these standard roadblocks. Home and community-based services, HCBS waivers, Medicaid programs that pay for care in a person's home instead of an institution, are classified as optional benefits, allowing states to legally cap enrollment. Because new slots only open when the state legislature specifically appropriates new funding, the waitlist functions as a hard budget cap. To manage the age 22 cliff, families must apply for adult waiver waitlists and open a case with vocational rehabilitation exactly 3 years before graduation. This works because waitlists count from the application date, not the date services are needed. Treating the waitlist as a budget cap allows families to act proactively rather than reactively. Low Medicaid reimbursement rates for providers have created a market failure, leading 62% of agencies to reject new referrals. The median wage for a direct support professional, workers who deliver hands-on care and skill building, is $14.50 per hour. This is over $7 below the national living wage. Care agencies struggle to compete with the hourly wages offered in retail or fast food, resulting in a 40% annual turnover rate across the industry. Families already provide 80 to 85% of uncompensated care, making formalized paid family caregiving a viable solution to the workforce shortage. Currently, 44 states allow legally responsible relatives, such as the parents of minors or spouses, to be paid as caregivers through waiver programs. Parents must identify if their specific state uses consumer-directed programs, agency-mediated models, or structured family caregiving stipends. Navigating these specific payment models turns a parent into an empowered employer of their child's care. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act, a 2025 federal law cutting Medicaid funding, will reduce federal spending by $1.02 trillion over the next 10 years. Starting in January 2027, the law mandates strict eligibility redeterminations every 6 months. Missing a single paperwork deadline under these rules causes families to lose all coverage, even if they remain fully eligible. With the legislative system adding administrative friction, vigilant paperwork tracking becomes a vital component of physical caregiving. Families serve as their own expert care coordinators, taking on the responsibilities that the government system leaves behind. Accessing these workarounds require families to look past the broad Medicaid label and identify their child's specific waiver name and state-level regulations. Visit kidswaivers.org to find the most current state-specific rules for paid parent caregiving. Families use AskStellaNow.org as a free 24/7 navigation tool to decode waivers, plan for transitions, and manage legislative changes.